Let's talk about the feeling of discomfort. A small disclaimer before I begin. When I say discomfort throughout this video, I'm usually referring to the internal feeling you get when you are facing any change or growth in your life. So, if there is any discomfort caused by people, environment, or even mental discomfort, please talk to someone and please reach out for help. With that said, let's begin. When I began my undergrad in another city, I didn't like the place. I didn't know anyone there, and since I didn't have any close friends growing up, I didn't have many people to reach out to and talk freely. That was my first time being away from my family, and I used to have this constant feeling of sadness. You guys might be able to relate to this in some way when you might be away from home and you kind of start to miss home, but also you feel like you're doing something, like you are, like potentially growing, so you don't want to go back. Not just in transitional periods, when you're doing something new it feels wrong and you feel like you want to go back to your comfort zone. The problem is no one talks about this type of stuff because they feel it might make them seem weak or make them seem too sensitive, but in reality I have seen people who have gone through this problems a lot, like a lot. Everyone talks about the big issues and mental health problems, but this is a problem that will hold you back if you don't know how to handle it. It took me a long time and it still takes me some time when these changes happen in my life. During my college, I remember using this phrase often when feeling this way. This is growth. My brain knows it, but my heart refuses to believe it. Hence, it hurts. This incongruence is one of the major reasons of discomfort, especially if you're in a transition phase or you're moving from one city to another, going through a breakup, or just finding it difficult to adapt to new things, maybe like a new job in your life. You might relate to what I'm saying. The brain knows it's good for you, but the heart takes time to adjust. Okay, but this is with reference to the big things in your life. What about the smaller stuff? Your habits, your changes in your routine, things you need to do, the hard things. Those also cause you discomfort. It is not easy to start a new habit. It is not easy to sit down to work on your business. It is not easy to call a friend whom you have not talked to in a long time. It is not easy to talk about the uncomfortable things in your relationships. The truth is, the hard things will always be there. But you immediately start overthinking. You arrive at this state of dissonance where you end up not doing the thing at all. You keep postponing it. Now, I want you to imagine some moments in your life. How was the first time like when you learned algebra or trigonometry? How was the time you learned how to swim? How was the time you initiated your first conversation with a stranger who is now your best friend? How was the first time you started using a pen instead of a pencil? How was the first time like when you had to move out of your house? Think about the moments like this in your life where something seemed impossible until you started doing it. How were they? How did you feel? Uncomfortable? Scary? Nervous? That is what you should have felt. You might have been excited, but under the excitement, these feelings will always be there. Growth stems from a place of discomfort. You can apply this to any domain or area in your life. Take studies, take lifting weights, take running, or take starting a business. Any small amount or large amount of growth stems from a place of discomfort. This is something that you cannot run away from. I'm not telling you not to feel uncomfortable or tell you that it is something that you should avoid or tackle immediately. I'm saying that you can ease the pain by understanding what is it that causes this feeling. But in order for you to grow, you would have to push through the whole process. What you want is right behind what you fear. Understanding this phrase will open your mind to new experiences. You will start viewing discomfort as something to embrace instead of a hurdle. Embrace the change, embrace the pressure. These are some stuff that you have to experience. Feel it, face it. Do not push it away. Because the more you push it away, the more it is going to crush you down. So remember this, growth stems from discomfort. I'll be honest, life is uncomfortable. You will fuck up once in a while, and when you think your life is going great, It will shift gears and put you in a place where you are not okay being. It never lets you settle. But when you think about it, when you settle, you cannot grow. That is where you have to start embracing discomfort. The worst part in life is that nothing lasts forever. But the best part of life is nothing lasts forever. So just treat discomfort as a part of your life and learn to channel it to your growth. It will be okay and it is going to be okay. And even if you don't feel okay now, that is completely okay. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this brought some change in you. My name is Sakthi. And if you actually felt something, please do consider subscribing, dropping a like, and commenting something. This would really help me get this to other people who really need it. See you guys in the next video. Stay happy, stay disciplined. Love you all.